Hello, dear students. Good morning. Hope you all are well by the mercy of Allah, and I am also fine. So, meeting you again after uh, some break. Now, today we will discuss about vocabulary, one of the very important topics in your uh, English syllabus, and you need to know you need to have a good command over vocabulary to do well in both English first paper and English second paper. So in today's lesson, we will learn about some techniques of learning new words, how you can capture new words, new ideas, and how you can get those words in your memory for a long time so that you can't forget those words. And we will also see how important is vocabulary learning in language development. So I hope that you have already uh, got an idea after analyzing previous board questions that how important it is for you to learn new words and how you can make get wise guesses after confronting words you have not seen earlier in your life. So in today's lecture, we'll see the importance of learning new vocabulary and the ways or strategies of learning new words. So let's begin. Why vocabulary learning is so important in English language teaching, and why it is given so much importance at HSC level. For example, in our time, when we were students like you, we were like at your age, we didn't have so much uh, emphasis on vocabulary learning. We had to study 10 poems and 5 prose. That's where these were in our English syllabus, and we had some grammatical items in our times. But in in your time, you see that lots of new items are brought before you, and more emphasis is there on vocabulary. Vocabulary is basically uh, stock of words. For example, when a child starts learning his or her mother tongue, he first learns words, and up to 3 or 4 years, he's in the process of enhancing his stock of words. Just think about yourself. When you learned Bangla, first you learned Bangla words from your mother, from your father, from your sisters or brothers or your relatives. You just heard lots of new words, and then you copied those words in your memory, and you learned the use of those words. You related those words to your environment and how those words make sense. So these were the things you learned in your first 3 to 4 years. So the same thing happens when a student at your age starts learning vocabulary, starts learning new words. What he does, he he comes he comes across new words, and he starts getting into the inner meaning of the words, how the word is related to the environment he lives in. This is how he starts learning new words. So the way a child learns his or her mother tongue, the same way we will learn vocabulary. But the difference is that there is age gap. The child is a very little baby, but you are a grown up. This is the difference. between these two way of learning, to uh, learning at two different phases. So when you have a full command over vocabulary and when you have much confidence in your learning in your vocabulary that what you say is right. So this gives you confidence in communication and in expression of your ideas. So you feel very confident that what you are saying or what you are writing is right. And you can communicate your inner ideas with your listener or with your teacher. So this is one of the biggest aspect of vocabulary, that you make an expression of your ideas, own feelings. You can exchange your feelings through vocabulary. We also can exchange our thoughts, our ideas in non-verbal way also. That's another topic. A robust vocabulary improves all areas of communication. So you need to have a good command over vocabulary, and this is very important for four areas of language development in four areas: listening, speaking, reading, writing. Vocabulary is necessary for the development of all these areas. And you know that there are four areas in language learning. In any language learning, there are these four areas, and vocabulary is very mandatory in all these areas. In your HSC syllabus, there is reading comprehension, both seen and unseen. So if you have a good vocabulary, you can do well in this part, and you will feel very confident in your exam hall. And you won't need to take help or ask your fellow examinee about vocabulary. So this gives you much confidence in your exam hall. The same way thing can be told about your writing. So uh, you can write, and you can write by yourself, and you won't need to memorize page after page or notes from others. So this is very positive thing about vocabulary, that it gives you self-sufficiency in your exam. And as I have already said, is very crucial tool for language development. Students who develop a rich vocabulary tend to become deeper thinker. Yes, you can give expression to your thoughts that comes to your mind, and you can give expression to those thoughts by an enriched vocabulary. And you can express your ideas, your thoughts in a organized way in your exam hall. And most importantly, that it gives you inner strength in your examination, and you won't feel nervous in your examination. In your English uh, exam, you won't feel nervous, and you'll feel that you are self-sufficient. You can write by yourself, you can give expression to your thoughts in your exams, and you can do well, and you can get better marks by writing your own English. And this is the most important aspect of vocabulary, that it gives you writing by your own way, and develop your ideas in your own strategy, in your own way. And teachers can understand that after reading your script, that you have written by yourself and you have not taken help of any guide or notes or your fellow examiner. So that's why vocabulary learning is very important, and this is given so much importance in our current curriculum English, in our current existing English curriculum. So as I have told in my classes earlier, that you need to give much importance to vocabulary learning. And I have already told that First, what you can do that you can learn the 3,000 words given in your Oxford dictionary, the basic 3,000 words. Just see those words, and you'll see that some of the words in those 3,000 word list, you already know those words. Just you need to consult those words which are new to you, and find the meaning and write the meaning in your uh, note khata. In your note khata, you'll write the meaning, also write this what the sentence means. Both you can write in Bangla or English, and also learn the sentence in the new word in context. In context mean learn write the word in from dictionary. In Oxford dictionary, you'll see that every word in with every word there is a one or two or three sentences. So bring those sentences and put those sentences in your khata. So this will help you learn new words. The ELT experts have suggested strategies for learning new words. How you can learn new words? Read. You have to read widely. Read every day. Every day you have to read. It can be your textbook or newspaper or story. Whatever it is, you have to read extensively. The more you read, the more you will learn new words. The more your stock of word grows. So when you read, you'll see that you come across, you find new words, and note those words in your uh, khata. So in your note khata, you'll note or put down those words or jot down those words, and with put those words in your khata with meanings, and underline those words, or you can write those new words in black color, or in red color, or green color, so that these new words become distinct to you. Easily you can distinguish, make difference between new words and old words. So when these new words become very distinct to you, and you see those new words several times a day, so very uh, very soon those words become familiar to you. These words won't remain unfamiliar or new to you. So you have to read widely, and while you read, you will have to uh, you'll have to uh, choose the new words. You'll have to underline the new words and put those new words in your note khata with meaning and with sent in context. This is one way of learning new words, and you will have to have your uh, urge, your inner most urge to learn new words. If you don't have urge to learn new word, if you don't have your interest in learning new words, you won't be able to learn new words. So your interest is the prime thing here that will impel you to learn new words. So you'll have to have your innermost of interest in learning new words. That's the most important thing, and it will drive you to learn new words. And you can also play word games, which will make you a better learner in vocabulary. So word games, you can find one of your friends who will help you in learning word games, and it is a very good strategy of learning new words. And you can create flashcards. Flashcards are small rectangular size papers. and at the one side of the flashcard you write the new word, and the other side of it you write the meaning of that word. This is a very good strategy of learning new words. So you can use this strategy also in learning new words. And you'll have to repeat the word you have learned today. You'll repeat. You can learn better by repetition. Repeat 3 times, thrice, 4 times, 5 times the new word you have learned. And the more you make this repetition, the better you learn. So these are some of the very common strategies learners use worldwide for learning new words. And I hope that uh, you'll utilize these things, these methods in learning new words. And one thing that comes out from these new strategies you see here, that you have to give uh, a good amount of time in learning new words. It's not that you can learn 50 words or 100 words a day, but you have to learn 5 words, 6 words, 3 words a day. And this is how your vocabulary, stock of vocabulary will grow. So you have to learn words from your text. First, see what are the words uncommon to you in your English text, and put those uncommon words, new words in your notebook and repeat those words. And this will help you to become a master in vocabulary. You can learn well after 1 month. After a month, you'll see that you have learned at least 100 to 150 words. And if you continue these for 6 months or a year, you'll see that you have learned huge words. Lots of words you have learned by this way. But the point is that you have to be consistent in your learning. Learn every day. Learn every day 3 to 5 or 6 words the way you feel comfortable. But you have to learn every day. Every day you have to learn some words. And do this practice, continue this practice. And perhaps you remember that in some of my earlier online classes, I have given you 5 words, yeah, 6 words every day. So include those words in your vocabulary, and in your you'll see in your library, in your bookshops, there are lots of books on vocabulary learning. You can take help from those books also. And I can say that your learning new words will help you throughout your life. It is not that it stops in your HSC level. No, no, no. It will help you in your admission test, in your jobs, and even if you go work in any good international organization, or you work outside Bangladesh, you will need vocabulary. So vocabulary will help you throughout your life, and you will get the benefit of it uh, in future. In your coming days, you'll see how important it is. So this is all from today's class, and hope to see you in our next class. That's all from today.